Spike's RT blog date, January 30th, 2011. Alright, there is something I want to show you before I get started here. I got this at Hot Topic about 2 days ago. This is a USB cable of Dead Mouse. For those of you who don't know who Dead Mouse is, it's an electronica artist. It's been growing in popularity, and this USB cable will get you his latest album, 4 times 4 equals 12. So this is something I would recommend. Alright, what is first? I got to give you some stats on Further Confusion 2011. The attendance for this year was 2,801, which is a slight increase from last year. Last year's was, if I can get the stats, and it doesn't want to open up on me. While we're doing it, let me get the rest of them down. The number of fursuiters in the parade was 477, and the number of sales from the art is $31,500. So, if the other one would come up, I can give a comparison. There we go. So, there was an increase of 41 attendees, so not much of an increase. Fursuiters in the parade went down by 2. And sales went down as well by about $9,000. So a slight increase in attendance, but everything else went down. Alright, next up. In my last blog, I told you about the TLC show called My Strange Addiction. I gave my views on it. But a couple of days after I posted that blog, I received a message from Lauren, who is the fur featured in the episode. And she's allowed me to pass this on to you. But for her security and her privacy and per her request, I'm not going to reveal her YouTube. But here's what it says, and I'm quoting directly on this. It says, "I just wanted to clear this up. I have spoken with the original owner of the drawing. The story is I found a free line of art on a random site, so I asked permission, and I used it a long while back before I even knew about the show." Now, what she's talking about is the art that she featured on the show, showing her persona. She said, "When they filmed me, they wanted to see my drawings. I had about 7 original drawings and 1 line art which said, 'You need to give credit. This one isn't mine.' They agreed, and go figure, the one picture to end up on the show was the line art I said to avoid using at all costs, because I knew they'd screw up the credit giving. And of course they removed the name. And now I don't have the picture, so I have absolutely no clue where to find the person who ripped the line art off the person's picture. So now I'm being blamed for tracing her art when I have no clue that the line art was actually stolen." So, I had placed an annotation on the last blog, as it was a late bit of information for me. Well, what she's talking about was that sometime after the episode was aired, there were some accusations that she stole art from another artist. But she passed this message on to me to give her side of it. What else is next? Now this story I have I have seen yesterday, but it stirred up a little bit of controversy. This is what it says. It does not give the place where it occurred, but here's what it says. A teen is facing charges after posting pictures of a skinned cat skull on social media sites. According to WECT, the deputies in New Hanover County started investigating 18-year-old Amber Byard, however that's said, after receiving multiple reports that she was involved in animal cruelty. Once the investigation began, deputies found pictures of the skinned animal on several of Byard's social media accounts. Byard admitted to skinning the animal, but told authorities that she and a friend found it dead on the side of the road. Deputies are unable to charge Byard with animal cruelty because charges only apply to live animals. However, after consulting with Animal Control, they were able to charge her with violating civil codes. They're still investigating the incident due to Byard receiving several death threats stemming from the pictures. Now, if you remember some time ago, I had given you a story that came out of Kansas about this teenager abusing his cat. He was charged with animal cruelty. But this one, she skins the cat, but is not charged just because of the fact that the cat was already dead. So I want your views on this. Do you think that this is really fair? Do you think they're just being too lenient on her? Just post down below, and I want to hear what your thoughts are about this. Last thing, it's almost February, so I'm going to give you some events. We actually don't have a very active February this year. On February 1st to the 6th is Rustference, which is in Moscow. And the other one is Furry Fiesta from the 25th to the 27th, held in Dallas, Texas. So those are the only two events we have this year. Not this year. This month. I was going to say, if this was the only events for the year, we would be screwed. So that is what's going on right now. So I will talk to you guys later. Spike Pap logging out.